get to Kongs with Spanish, you're kind of in a great spot. But Bengalis is like, I don't know. Tatty, man. Do you ever mess up and kill a boy with TC? I used to do it more, I think. I think recently it happens extremely rarely. Very, very rare. Empire Wars Gorjaris should be even worse, right? Because there are less sheep. Or are there? Actually, I don't remember. I think there's less sheep. Isn't there? I don't know. I might be wrong. Tatito. Tati tati titi. I hate my lumber camp placement, like where I've gotten my lumber camps. This one is like on the tip of a wood line. This one is like on a thin line. This one is like barely touching the thick line as well. So my what's it called? Yeah, my lumber camps feel a bit awkward. Yes, the camel scout in Fuel Age, I believe. Which does less damage to a villager. Yeah. Wait, is that a new camel scout? Is he going camel scouts? They do attack faster, so they're still pretty good, probably. I don't know if he's on water though. Seems like a tatty thing to do. Okay, he's not on water. You might just be trying to fast castle. I should have scouted more. Seems like full wall. Oh, archers. Do I do armor here? I'm gonna do armor. Try and make it awkward fun. Against mines is rough for Gorjar. Yeah, I think Gorjar's tech tree against mines is quite rough. I would agree with that. I would agree. I should not have done armor on my scouts. Maybe Gorjars are good here because you have the constant food income on a map where it's a bit awkward to get food income. Probably not. Is there a villager there? Can't answer that. He's coming back with a wounded villager? Patty, man. Oh, we broke through. This is it. This is the moment. I think I'm gonna idle my TC and go up a bit faster because he's already on the way to Castle Edge. He has the market already. So what? Oh, I guess I have my TC gather point there. That's a bit yikes. Fine, let's fight. Get it. Oh! Oh, I thought the spearman was gonna be a hero. Maybe he will. Let's go. Come here. Spearman is total brutal. I need to wall this. Because he's on the way to castle. He's probably moving out with his army as we speak. To catch me off guard. Like his archers might show up on my... Wait, is he not up yet? Why is he not up yet? He didn't use the market. Well, he did use the market, just not selling stone. Okay, where will his archers show up? The next question. I guess the backside of my base is vulnerable. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Think we're on to him. You could go on my gold as well. Right now the most vulnerable spot is the backside of my base. We all know Tat is a sneaky bastard. Oh! No! On a quick wall. No! He has the Goshagonga riders! Fat. True, he can go those bad boys. Actually, I'm gonna go full archers against it. And see how it feels. Like, what happens now if he brings some Shagangra riders to this unit, to this army? You have ballistics? I feel like he has ballistics. I feel like I lose this fight if he now groups up with Shagangra riders. Like this now as well? It's like... Those units are annoying. I guess I could go eagles. Stop dodging, man. Goyaga, I don't know what they're called. Shrivamsha riders? Something riders. I did thumb ring as well, so my crossbows are still pretty valuable. Let's add a dock, because why not? What's his castle age unique unit again? Is it the disco throwers? I think it might be the disco throwers. I should wall this. Angomel defense. No. I have a villager there by accident, so let's make a siege workshop. Stop repairing. Why did they eat that? What's wrong with my control groups? Crispy throwers, okay. Good. Starting to remember this civ. How fast do they reload that thing? You have to get that reload so fast in terms of when they dodge arrows again. I think my goal of controlling area should be this, because that's his secondary gold. Be careful if he has a Magnolia. Almost walked into it. We're both doing the same thing. Alright. No oversaturation there. Don't think that position is important to me. No, I opened that too. What is his comp against Eagles though? Guess he can go with disco throwers. He's not in a castle there. Bring a Magnum there as well. Ah, thought you already left. Where's what? Ah, okay. Oh, yikes. Luckily I didn't see that. Oh, it's open! Ah, damn it. That unit is annoying, man. With how fast they are. And how they dodge everything. Making Chakram throwers. Wait, do they start a recharge of their thingy right away? Like when I shoot them and then I see the line that appears underneath, is that instant start of their dodging projectiles again? Think these rides are OP? Not necessarily. They're actually going on water. This is an interesting matchup, though, for me to experience. So I don't know exactly how good these things are in many ways. Eagle has landed, indeed. Guess we could try and take that out. I mean, I don't have the last armor upgrade, but we got cleaned up quite nicely there. Might be too early to move out there, actually. Okay, he wants that. Can't blame him. Oh, they're all idle. No. So he goes full Shrivamsha riders and the missile projectile dodgers. Ah, shit. Ah, misclick. Should have gotten that. I need El Dorado, I think. They are so fast. Oh yeah, they are. Oh, that's too early. Did I just lose? Oh my god, he had demos. Like, I need to get some control there, and I also, yeah, I have to be. Kato has his demos activated. He's gonna enjoy. I really want to deny that gold. AK, take that gold from me. Need to watch the recharge when I can. That's the thing, I'm not 100% sure how the recharge works still. Like when the line appears, is that an activation of the recharge? God, he kills that castle so fast as well. Interesting. Okay, that was on paper, a good fight for us. He lost a lot of the Shakaraka riders. But still, he's imp now, he has map control. I haven't had Imperial as units the whole time, right? But he's been trading well enough. And I don't have too much going for myself. Maybe Eagles is the wrong play. Maybe it should be Halberdiers. Recharge their rate faster than Conk can fire. I thought this would just be like it should be. I thought that mines. Oh, there's gold there. Thank you. I thought that mines would be able to. I mean, okay. So I could have. I can click the right key. I could have stonewalled this, stonewalled that, make raiding a bit more difficult for him. Oh god. But that feels like a solid composition for the Gurjars. Can I not get this up? I want that up. It's 2 traps. That's a 93%. Feels bad, man. I think I'd lose all my stone anyway here, so might as well just go for it. Let's go. He knew I was gonna finish it, but I knew I would lose it anyway. It's part of the plan, if you will. Got a good fight for me. I feel like not when the Shakaraka riders are there. Oh, the disc throwers are there. That comp feels insane though. Holy. I guess pikes don't make sense. Because the Chakram riders should just clean them easily. I don't know, this feels like a really... Like when you get to this stage, it feels really tough for mines to find the right comp. You can argue all the wrong things I did before we got to this stage. I feel like mines maybe should still be better. But the way you play this and the way it ended up playing out, your jar seems like solid. Mangonel helps? No. I think probably I need to go to Eagles earlier. I need to wall up my base as well better, like so his Shrivamsha riders don't get in. I still feel like... What's the cost of the Shrivamsha rider? 20 gold. Yeah, you know what? I don't think you should make Eagles against this. Because the Shrivamsha riders are so cheap on gold, so they can still trade effectively against the Eagles. Need 200 pop, 100 Eldorados. You think full Eagles would have been the play? Just like 80, 90 Eagles? I think that when he's got enough of these units out, the Chakram throwers, he's a good time window is early 8. Oh yeah, also you have minus 25% food. That's true. I think let's check the timeline. Yeah, we're not really ahead in the economy. We have the military and map presence and everything, but he was walled up. He had mangonels. We couldn't really break him anywhere. I think I needed to how to say, I needed to just play more greedy myself in terms of storm on my base, cast long golds. My early imp did nothing, right? Because I had elite eagles, but I was mostly chasing his units around. Eagles are cheaper, right? In total cost? Not even sure with the 25% discount. I think eagles might even be more expensive in total cost. Well, they're probably slightly more cheap, but they're more expensive on gold. As I have 90 HP. It's just I think they're really good in the composition. Shrivamsha rider. The non-elite die in less hits than light cav to crossbows if focus fired, but once they get a mass, they are difficult to deal with. That's true. And champions worker. I don't think any slow infantry unit works because they're Chakram riders. I think once he gets to this composition, mines have a hard way to find an answer. So I think my mistake was simply spreading out too much. Like I should have probably just built up an army to try and siege this position or this position or this position and fight in one spot. I think the main issue was that we ended up spreading out our army, and I ended up chasing his Shrivamsha riders in my base multiple times. But yeah, playing him, like, it was very nicely played by Tara though. I have to say, he really utilized that composition to the maximum potential. I got nothing out of my early imp, right? I got nothing out of it. 90 HP is a lot for 20 gold. It's not only 90 HP, it's also the dodging projectiles thing, right? Very educational game, absolutely.